Beauceron. The exact origin of the Beauceron is a mystery, although it's a common knowledge that this breed was entirely developed on the territory of France. A Renaissance manuscript of 1587 contains a detailed description of a canine, which shows striking resemblance to the modern-day Beauceron. In 1809, French newspaper issued an article devoted to two French herding breeds. Its author, a clergyman named Abbé Rosier, was the first person who defined the long-haired type as the Berger de la Brie, the Briard, and the short-haired type as the Berger de la Beauce, the Beauceron, both called in honor of the areas in France. Nonetheless, this name wasn't officially assigned to the breed until around 1888. In 1882 the Société Centrale Canine was established, and in 1893 it granted the Beauceron the status of a pedigreed dog. Shortly afterwards the standard was developed to outline the dog's prominent features. Cattle breeding was flourishing in France during the 19th century, and the Beauceron was considered as an irreplaceable helper to men who superintended flocks of sheep and herds of other livestock. Originally the dog was also utilized to hunt a wild boar. However, at the dawn of the 20th century sheep farming in France started slipping into gradual decline, so the need for shepherd dogs greatly reduced. Fortunately, the breed found numerous fanciers in the role of a personal and property guardian. Moreover, the Beauceron proved to be an outstanding army dog and was widely used during both world wars to fetch parcels to the front lines, find concealed explosives and deliver new munitions belts to battlefields. In the late 20th century the Beauceron acquired considerable popularity in Holland, Belgium and Germany, and to a lesser degree in the United States. The American Kennel Club gave its complete recognition to the breed in 2007. Nowadays, thanks to its versatility, this dog won its fame as a police, military, search and rescue and tracking animal. The Beauceron is extremely faithful to its family, so it's frequently kept as a combination of a family pet and undaunted guardian. The Beauceron is a self-assured, intelligent and somewhat willful dog with strong propensity to independent thinking. It develops strong bonds with its human companions, and once properly socialized it makes a lovable family dog. It is caring and gentle with familiar children, although it may occasionally attempt to herd them by nipping on the heels. This type of behavior must be crushed in the bud, otherwise it would be unwise to keep this dog together with small kids. In most situations the Beauceron is highly distrustful of strangers. Socialize your pet as early as possible in order to prevent such suspiciousness from evolving into outright aggression. This dog is endowed with exceptionally strong protective instinct, which makes it a courageous guardian. It's also very sensitive to its surroundings and can be turned into a wonderful watcher. Be mindful that without some meaningful daily work this dog tends to become destructive and unruly indoors. The Beauceron is fairly aggressive towards other canines, especially of the same sex. It won't be a good idea to introduce other dogs to the household with pre-existing specimen of this breed. It's keen on chasing small animals, including small dogs, so it should be always kept on a secure leash unless in a well-fenced area. The dog usually lives peacefully with other non-canine pets, especially if they have been brought up together since an early age. The Beauceron needs very basic maintenance. It possesses a short coat, which should be carefully brushed only once or twice a week. A natural bristle brush or rubber hound mitt cope with this works splendidly. The master should bathe this dog every 3 to 4 months with a Vit-approved shampoo. The Beauceron sheds very lightly all the year round and more intensely during autumn and spring. In shedding times, more frequent brushing will help to reduce the amount of dead hair floating around the house. Remember to trim the dog's nails every other month, regularly check, wash its ears and clean its teeth.